Dima Alzayat, Alligator and Other Stories. This author chooses great moments and great angles of entry into stories. So, in the first story, the moment is a woman comes to wash the body of her brother and insists on doing this despite being told by the attendants that it is haram. She prevails, and as she's washing the body, memories of how she grew up with her brother and the journey they made through life together come to her mind. It's a story of great pathos, and it's told in a steady, unflinching way as she uh, explores the body of her brother and explores the memories at the same time. Eventually, the body begins to talk back to her and evoke further memories. It's a strange and beautiful story with a great way in and a great moment. Another story she writes begins with a woman jumping off a building, and that's the moment. And as she falls to her death, memories come spiraling into the story of her life, and we get to see her in all these different situations and moments. It's all the different facets of her life, what made her who she was. Again, a very strange way of telling the story, but very, very effective. And in Alligator, the title story, I think it begins with a killing, a killing of a Syrian shopkeeping couple in 1929, killing by the police and by a lynch mob. The police kill the woman and the lynch mob kill her husband. And Alzayat takes us then from that moment in a firecracker of references to other historical occasions where lynching and judicial murder has occurred in America from the time of the indigenous populations slaughter to the time of enslaved Africans lynching, all the way through to 1909 when she notes through archival material that Syrians were considered to be not white, to be Mongolian, and there are very hostile reception of Syrians around that time, 1909, 1929. They were considered the worst of all immigrants. So she maps a history of American racism through the story Alligator with many diverse sources and through many, many different voices. And yeah, it's a real revealing and innovative and moving story yet again. So she has this thing. She is remarkably inventive. She's always trying to shake loose our understandings of what a short story can be, and within that invention, there is always pathos. There is always some form of pain and emotion. Yeah, you never read an Alzheimer's story and remain unmoved. Yeah, so it's a fantastic collection of stories.